Hello, my wonderful Virgos. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. I hope you guys are having a great week. And do not forget, you can always look in the description box to book a personal read. Virgo, this is your general channel spirit messages, timeless messages, that is, of which you may need to know or surrounding you. Please make sure you take what resonates to your current situation and always feel free to look at your other placements to give you messages. So let's dive straight in, and we're doing all oracle messages. So let's see, what is the energy and vibe for Virgo that they need to know for their highest good currently? What is messages we have for Virgo spirit that they need to know? Messages for Virgo. Okay, so we have here voyage. Okay. Immediately I heard about you needing a vacation. So I do feel like some of you are considering going on some type of trip here, some type of vacation. I feel like some of you have been putting it off. I feel like someone has tried to present a vacation towards you or get you to go on a getaway towards you, and perhaps like you've been a little distance towards it. But I do feel you guys are going to step in, and with this trip, some of you are going to be planning this trip towards the holidays. So I am picking up more of like Thanksgiving and Christmas vibes, maybe even the New Year's. But I am picking up between those months of November and January that you guys are going to even, decide on going on this trip or taking this vacation. I mean, some of you probably could have been doing a lot of trips during the summertime, and then I feel for others it's just more of like you being to yourself. But I feel like you guys are stepping out of the dark period and like going into the limelight more. So I feel like you guys are like, listen, I want to have fun. Like, I don't know why that song is in my head, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It's the old school song. I don't know why I'm hearing it. It's playing in my head so loud right now, but it's like you guys feel like you want to have fun. What else do we have for Virgo that they need to know for their highest purpose at this moment? Messages for Virgo, please. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Okay, so we have the storm warning here. So I believe this came out before for you guys, and anytime storm warning comes out, this can be that you guys are definitely going through a major storm process. And I mean, for some of you, it's been a rough year. For others, it's been a rough retrograde, but you guys are hanging in through this storm. I do feel you guys are taking your storms as a different approach now. As in the past, when you see a storm coming, what do? Immediately you run from hiding and you avoid it. So I do feel like a lot of you are not avoiding your shadow work anymore. You're not avoiding these storms, like you're pushing through it. And do remember, when you see the tens, that's always about a major ending. And I always say the endings, it hit us hard. Like when the endings come in, the endings always got to show out with a bang, and that's what's happening. So I know you guys are most likely probably seeing like 1010. You're seeing the number 10 a lot. You might start seeing the number 1 after that, or you're seeing fives, like all indicating major changes, like endings, breakthroughs coming through for you. Okay, so it's like things closing out. Interesting. I even feel too like some of you might have even broken out of a connection, relationship, or even broken out of like, just a situation with work or something like that. I just really feel like a lot of you have done that too as well. Just really like standing in your power. I mean, if you guys looked at your love reading yesterday, it was definitely talking about a lot of empowerment as well. And that's the vibes that's coming in here. 333 showed up as well too. Okay, thanks, Spirit. What else we have for, let me move this to the side, for Virgo that they need to know here. Okay, so look, we have 22, which I did see the 2s earlier, and then we have 14, and that turns into 5 with changes, okay? Orange and green, powerful colors here, even with red here. So I definitely do feel the energy of strength, determination, and power. You're regaining that. I feel like with the orange, it's like energy, boost of energy and confidence coming into you. I feel a lot of things with justice on your side, a lot of karmic justice. But, listen to your intuition. Your intuitive energy is really, really strong. So whatever that you're downloading and picking up, go with your gut instincts. Sometimes when we hear something, immediately our negative subconscious blocks that and makes us feel like we're crazy. We don't know what we're talking about. Whatever it is that has been coming to you lately, because I do feel some of you are definitely tapping into your intuitive energy. Trust your gut instincts on what you feel. It's like trust your intuition. So whatever it is some of you may be going through right now, or have a situation about, your higher self and spirit has been trying to send you confirmation. It could be, your intuitive energy is trying to tell you that the storm is clearing out. that the storm is leaving, that brighter days are here, but you might not believe that. So it's something that your higher self is trying to get you to see. You know, moderation also, I feel like you need to move in moderation. You know, don't try to it's like I'm hearing too, like don't try to like rush yourself or pressure yourself per se. Okay, any other messages for Virgo, please, that they need to know for their highest good? Messages for Virgo. Okay, that is in my hand too, so we're going to give you both of these. Okay, so you have 12, which turns into 13, and look at that, the 44, and that 22 turns into 4 as well, so we have 44. Okay, so the first message says here, your true tribe can't show up until you do. So this is interesting. This makes me feel like a soul tribe. You finding your true friends, your true family, you know, finding love. It's like you finding your better half. This doesn't always have to be love, but it is kind of like showing out, you know. Remember what I said? I sing 555, so that's something you may have to change. Remember when I sing the Voyage card, I did say to you guys that this also could be about you, you know, stepping into the limelight, you know, getting yourself out there in the limelight as well too. Remember we talked about that, so that can also be another message that's coming out as well too, like stepping out of hiding, you know, coming out, you know, how can you show more of the real you? So it is kind of like giving this vibes of like showing your power or stepping out of your comfort zone. I do feel with the true tribe, it's like you guys are going to find your true people. Like some of you may have been feeling down, like you feel alone, you feel so out of tune and so out of place, but I do feel like you are getting closer to finding, like look how both of the cards have 2 people. So I do feel like you guys are close to finding your better half and your better purpose, like finding, you know, yourself. That's what I feel like. You got to get out of that shell and that bubble. So we have come together. We need each other's. So it says, where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others in the world? So yeah, I do feel some of you could be a little distance. I do feel like you might even have a soul tribe or a family that's been trying to say, come on, Virgo, let's get out. You know, let's do this. You know, why have you been distancing yourself? So it's kind of like, you know, what I said in the beginning, like you need to get out of the limelight. Remember what I said about the vacation and going out and doing things. You know, you got to push yourself out of that stagnant energy. And you know, it could be the reason why you're being that way. It could be because somebody made you be that way. Okay, what other message we have for Virgo? I just realized that there's one extra deck, a small card that I didn't pull out, and I don't have the fancy button to pause it real quick, so I have to stop and go and get that deck for y'all because that's not right. I use that for the other collectives, and I just really realized that it's not added in here, so I gotta get it for you. Okay, so your card is authenticity. Okay, being authentic, and this is being different. This is being you. You see how everybody is going one direction, but she's not. She's showing her face that she's going the other way. So it's like it's time for you to be your true authentic self right now. Okay, it's time for you to be true. So it says live life for you, not the audience in your head. So the audience in your head is the negative subconscious or the people around you. So basically this energy is kind of similar to love for you, about you stepping out of your comfort zone and out of your power, like being your true self. It's time for you to be your true self and be your true happy self. Okay, 1 second, guys. I am going to grab the other small deck. I have the Divine Door, but I do want to grab the other one. So that's going to be like 1 second. Okay, guys. Okay, not that bad. 1 second. I mean, it probably was about 5, but yeah, this is the one. If you guys looked at the other videos for your other signs, those was added, and I was like, I knew something was missing. So let's do the Divine Door first. Let's see what door is trying to open. Spirit for Virgo. Okay, so look at this door. Look how this door seems so far, right? It just seems like it's a never-ending walk to get to this door for it to open, but it's there. It's kind of like I feel like someone sees this door and immediately you'll get frustrated and you will turn around, but it's like, no, you know. So here we have in the back of it, passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. See, so you're it's like Spirit saying this, you got to walk through this door. It's time to walk through this door. This is the door of transformation. It's time to walk through that door of transformation here. Okay, it's kind of giving the vibes that it's time for a change here, Virgo. Another message for Virgo. please, for their highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What we have here, see signs. There we go. We're talking about signs again. The universe has been gently nudging you, Virgo, for it. See, they're nudging you for it by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So your spiritual team has been trying to give you a lot of signs here that no matter the storm, no matter what might be happening around you, it is time for you to push forward, okay? You're getting a lot of synchronicities about that. So last but not least, we're going to give you a rune, okay? Let's see, a message for Virgo, please. Whatever my hand is on, we're pulling out. And we have the moon card, which I kind of figured because, you know, I figured with this moon card would be how you guys are really in your emotions right now. Like, it's, you know, I feel like, your opposite sign is Pisces, Virgo, if you didn't know that. And Pisces is ruled by the moon. So I feel like more of your Pisces opposite energy has been interfering, like especially ever since the retrograde. It's like it's been really deep emotions here. But I do feel like it's time for change here. You know, it's like you guys have to change the narrative. It's something that you guys have to change. And definitely it could be how you view yourself, or, you know, it could be change careers. It's something, but it's like, you know, deep down inside, intuitively, you kind of know this already. And it's good. Change is good. You know, not all change is bad changes. You know, it's time for transformations. It's time for your dreams to come true. It's time for you to make your dreams come true. But I feel like your dreams are trying to push through for you, Virgo, but it's kind of like the universe kind of needs your assistance too. And that's by like accepting the change around you so that your dreams can come true as well. And sometimes also too, the moon comes out also sometimes too as a secret, you know, secrets being revealed, or it's not even have to be a bad secret. It could just be about you needing to like release something as well too. Okay. So thank you for supporting the channel, Virgo. Please continue to do so by liking, subscribing, sharing. You can comment if you feel that it resonates. And do remember, when you hit the bell button, it will definitely keep you notified when your readings are posted. Enjoy your week, Virgo. Bye-bye.